I'm Joseph from Nanjing Solar. This is one complete set of a full DC inverter air conditioner. This is the indoor unit and this is the outdoor unit. The indoor unit mainly consists of the PCB controller and the evaporator and the through-flow fan with motor and the louver with a stable motor. And this is the display screen. And there are two sensors. One is the environmental temperature sensor and another is the tube sensor. Outdoor unit mainly consists of the controller PCB and air compressor and the centrifugal fan with DC motor and DC four-way valve and DC expansion valve. Of course, there are three temperature sensors. Here is the environmental temperature sensor, and here is the compressor discharge temperature sensor. Inside there is a copper tube sensor. Full DC inverter air conditioner means the 6 main components are driven by the DC current. There are two in the indoor unit. One is the DC motor for the through-flow fan and another is a stepper motor for the louver. And there are 4 DC components in the outdoor unit. One is the DC compressor, and this is the DC motor for the centrifugal fan. And this is the DC four-way valve, and inside there is a DC expansion valve. And let's operate this. The gaseous refrigerant R410A driven by a compressor and it becomes high pressure and high temperature gaseous refrigerant about 70 to 90 degrees centigrade. And then it flows past four-way valve and the condenser discharging heat and it becomes lower temperature and higher pressure liquid refrigerant about 50 degrees centigrade and 2.9 megapascal. The fluid volume of the liquid refrigerant is adjusted by the expansion valve, becomes lower pressure and lower temperature. The liquid refrigerant about 0.8 megapascal and 5 degrees centigrade. And then it flows past the evaporator and absorbing the heat, and it becomes lower temperature and lower pressure. The gas is refrigerant about 5 degrees centigrade. Finally, the gaseous refrigerant from the indoor unit is suctioned into the compressor again and starts another circulation. Why inverter air conditioner can save energy? The inverter air compressor starts operation at a low frequency and then run at its highest frequency to cool down the room temperature quickly. But when the room temperature approaches the setting temperature, the air compressor will reduce the speed and the refrigerant flow volume will be reduced also to balance the heat load in the room.
Solar full DC inverter air conditioner can work alone in daytime if solar radiance is strong enough. Most solar energy powers air conditioner together with grid in daytime. In the evening, solar full DC inverter air conditioner is powered by grid alone, and solar energy takes a break. In daytime, full DC inverter air conditioner is powered by 48-volt battery bank through solar aircon controller. And meanwhile, solar energy charges the 48-volt battery bank with high-efficient MPPT function through solar aircon controller too. In the evening, full DC inverter air conditioner is still powered by 48-volt battery bank through solar aircon controller, but solar energy takes a break.
Today, I'd like to introduce the installation of a solar air conditioner, but this video cannot replace instruction manuals of air conditioner, solar charge controller, and integration. Because here we only emphasize the key points of installation. So please read carefully all the instruction manuals before installation. Let's talk about the installation of the solar panels. Electricity powering the solar air conditioner is generated by solar panels. So the installation of solar panels is very important. Mainly, solar generation needs the solar panels face the sun directly, and the tilting angle is roughly equal to the local latitude. If you live in the northern hemisphere, solar panels should face to the south. And if you live in the southern hemisphere, solar panels should face to the north. Solar panels are usually fixed on the roofs of buildings or houses. No matter the roofs are slanted roof or the flat roof, and no matter they are steel roof or tile roofs. Today we are focusing on the installation on the flat roofs. For the flat roof, we have two racking systems. This is the standard system. This system includes two parts. One is the carbon steel support, and another is aluminum alloy installation kits. And this is the simple brackets. You can use the angle steel to produce a frame and put the solar panels on it. It's much more simple. We have two wiring methods for the solar panels. One for the 48-volt solar air conditioner. Another is for the hybrid solar air conditioner. But first, we'll talk about the wiring method for the 48-volt solar air conditioner. We have 4 panels here for the 48-volt solar air conditioner. Because the system voltage of the solar air conditioner is 48 volts. So we should use the panel's output voltage is 72. And each panel here is 36. And this is 36 together is 72. So we connect the two panels in series. This is positive, this is negative. And these two also connect in this way, positive and negative together. Then we use the special T-type connector to connect the 4 together. This is the positive here and positive here, connect together. And we use another T-type connector to connect this negative, and this is negative. Then we can connect the two connectors to the solar charge controller. Let's talk about the installation of air conditioner. Everyone knows the good performance of air conditioner, 50% depends on the air conditioner's manufacturer. And another 50% depends on the installation of air conditioner. So installation of air conditioner is very, very important. First, let's talk about the power connection between the indoor unit and outdoor unit. You can see clearly on the terminals. This is the positive wire, and this is the negative wire to the indoor unit, and this is the grounding wire. So these three wires to the indoor unit and another signal cable to the indoor unit also. And this pair for the solar PV input, and this wire cable is for the grid power input. Second, the piping between the indoor unit and outdoor unit. We use the two pipes to connecting the indoor unit to outdoor unit, and this small pipe is liquid pipe, and this big pipe is gas pipe. We should tighten the screws tightly, and after connecting, we should use this vacuum pump to evacuate the two pipes. And after evacuation, we should use a leakage tester to test whether there is a leakage in the two pipes. Let's see. If no warning signal, that means the installation is finished. Now, let's talk about the integration of the whole systems. One system is 48-volt system. Another is 100% solar. We will discuss later. You see, for the 48-volt system, this controller is the hub of the whole system. You can see the middle connected to the battery pack, and here is the PV input, and here is output to the air conditioner. So first, you should connect the controller to the battery bank. This step is very important. Otherwise, it's easily to damage this controller. So we turn on this brake and let the battery bank work. Second, we input this solar to here. And then to connect to the outdoor unit. This cable is from the controller and input to the outdoor unit of the air conditioner. The second system is called hybrid system. Means we use solar energy to power the air conditioner directly through this control box. Here is the solar PV input, and here is the output to the air conditioner. And let's connect to the public grid. This mode is called hybrid, means the solar energy work together with the public grid power. Let's turn on the breaker. Then the air conditioner will work. Now let's talk about the diagnosis and the troubleshooting of the air conditioner. People's body is quite similar to the air conditioner's operation. You see, the heart is similar to the compressor of the air conditioner, and the blood is similar to the refrigerant of the air conditioner, and the brains, like the PCB controller, and the nerves of the body is quite similar to the sensors. If people's heart and blood have some problems, then people will feel sick. And if the refrigerant, compressor, sensors, and the controller have problems, and the air conditioner will be damaged or stopped. Now, let's come back to the air conditioner. When air conditioner meets some problems, we can check. First step, check the error codes on the indoor unit display screen. Second, check whether there is a hot air come from the outdoor unit when the air conditioner is cooling. Third, there is a force on the pipe tubes. The fourth step is to check check the working current for the air conditioner, whether it is too high or too low compared with the rated current. And to check the working pressure for the air compressor. The static pressure is 1.6 megapascal, and suction pressure is around 0.8 megapascal. We will check later when the air conditioner is working.